What's happening, brothers? Welcome to another episode of Nate's Chocolate Convo. I'm Nate. This is the only podcast where building the man is the business. Let's conversate. You cannot, as a man, especially a black man, a young black man, or a young black boy, smoke your life away, drink your life away. You cannot be screwing these different women and think at some point in time you're going to be successful. You are breaking down your mind and your body. You're destroying your time, and you are, what's the word? Swallowing your money away. It's not a good thing. You are breaking down your mind and your body, destroying your time, and you're swallowing your money away, meaning you're throwing your money away. You have to get focused at some point in time in your life. Before you leave this earth, you have to get focused on things that matter. Too many of us, we are not focused on the right things in our life. We're not building a better life for ourselves, our families, our communities, societies. We are just dead weight. Our life is like a big sandbox. We just playing in it, throwing the dirt everywhere. That's all that we are doing. Nothing to be respected when you leave this world. When you leave this world, you want to leave a legacy, and not just material, a legacy of a good name. So when people speak, they don't have to lie, and they don't have to say these things about you, mean and disgusting things about you, because you didn't live a life with a serious purpose. You party hardy, loosey booty. From the time you was old enough to know what you was doing to the time that they carry you in that body bag. You just smoke your life away, you drink your life away, you screw your life away. You need to put time in things that matter to you and for you and your families. And this is why you see a lot of men, they weigh in their 50s and 60s, and you wonder why they just depressed and they drink even more than before, because they take a reflection, reflect back on their lives, and realize, I'm an old loser. I didn't do anything. I didn't accomplish anything in 65 years. That is a hard pill to swallow. To look back at your life and see, like, wow, I didn't even accomplish this and that and the third. I was always a bum. I went from being a young bum to an old bum, a young loser to an old loser. That's your life. So what they do, they drink heavily to escape the reality of, I'm a failure. Can't sugarcoat it. You are a failure. If you haven't accomplished anything worth a crap in your life as a man that you can be proud of, you can stick your chest out and be proud of and say, look, I did this, I did that. Yeah, it was hard. I had to stop certain things. I lost this, but I got it back. Then you are a failure. It's just that simple. And God did not put you on this earth to be a failure. You chose to be a failure because you didn't have enough discipline and enough focus to prioritize what you need to be doing and not need to be doing. What's important to you? Put your priorities first. What's your priorities? Hennessy or help shaping somebody's reality into a better one? Because it's all about serving the people. Not about you, which is another thing too. When you selfish, expect to be a failure. That's another thing. Stop being a loser. Stop being a failure. If you have a problem with your weight, close your mouth when you're around food. Stop eating so much. Put a knife to your throat. Cut it off. As far as the food. Now cut your throat. I'm just saying. at a certain time, stop eating. Stop trying to eat up everything on the table. Self-control, discipline, focus. It's the little things that causes you problems, not the big things. I know from personal experience. It's little stuff, not the big stuff. It's just the little stuff that causes you so much hell in your life. Get a grip on your life. Find your purpose, and priority is first. Use that to stay on your path. It's just that simple. You can't be a loser all your life. Well, you can, but you don't want to be a loser all your life. If you have a child or children, you want your children to look up at you, to look up to you, and not at you and be like, this is an old loser, and this is my dad. You don't want that. You want them to be inspired because they are proud of you and your accomplishments throughout the years. Just that simple, man. It's just that simple. It's all in you. But thanks again for tuning in. Click like. Leave a comment if you can. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, receive this information. Apply this information. And as always, 1, 2. Peace.